Hey there, this is Dave from the Authors Reserve, and we have a Pen Chalet mystery box to open today. If you're not familiar with these, they have these occasionally, and you get a discount, and the items inside there are unknown to you until you get them at home. So let's see what's in this one here. Apparently there is a pen in here with Jonathan Brooks resin, and which I always love. I have two pens with Jonathan. Oh no, I have three pens now with Jonathan Brooks. Jonathan Brooks is out of the Carolina Pen Company, which I think is based in North Carolina. I only use fountain pens. I am definitely going to keep this sticker. They have the best stickers. And then also, they have a really great loyalty program. This is not sponsored. I purchased this with my own money. But if you shop at Pen Chalet, which is based out of, I think, Mesa, they have a really great loyalty program where you earn points, plus they have coupons. They have multiple events throughout the month, like buy one, get one free, I think is one of them, and 15 off on the 15th, where they give 15 pens away. But yeah, buy one, get one free on the first of the month. And you can combine these things too, along with your ink drops, which for every dollar you spend, you get a certain amount, and then that can be translated into gift certificates in a dollar amount. It really keeps me coming back. And then they have steep discounts on some items. I'm going to put this right here. I wish I would have thought of that. Made that onto a t-shirt or something. Okay, so this is the mystery box. Nicely packaged. Don't click another sticker. Mystery solved. I have about 3 of these now. When you get a mystery box, you get the mystery solved. And oh, look, it's tissue paper. Okay. Oh, nice. Very nice. Will go well with my other one, which I do use. So eventually, one of these two will wind up finding its way to a subscriber in a video giveaway. I usually throw in, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I usually throw in some extra items that go along with the item that I give away. So if it's a pen, I usually give away like almost always some stickers, and then some other things too, like pen sleeves and notepads. Oh, Conklin 1898. This is awesome because I have been wanting to see this one, if it's the one I'm thinking of, up close. But we'll get to that in a second. Conklin is definitely not one of my favorite brands. I find that this sounds awful. I'm conflicted, I should say. Conklin, some of their pens are beautiful, right? And it's originally a US-based company. And Mark Twain used to write the copy for their ads. And he was a Conklin user himself. So that's great and all, but it's really only Conklin in name now. They've maintained the brand, but the pens are actually manufactured in, I believe, China. But the problem I have is that the quality of the nib seems to be all over the place. I have to be honest, I haven't purchased many expensive Conklins. Most of the ones I have are like around $50 or less. And I just haven't been really too impressed, except for the way they look. I do have a Conklin, happen to have it right here, a Conklin word gauge, which tells you how many words you've got left in here or how many words you've used by the amount of ink that got consumed. And this is the second time I've filled this pen here. And so I haven't really used it since last time I mentioned it in a video, but right now I'm at about 2,000 words left in here, and it has a 5,000 word capacity. So it gives you an idea of how much I've used this pen, along with all the other pens that I use. But anyway, we've got more in the box, so let's go through that first. Pen Chalet fountain pen flesh. Okay, just a word about pen fleshes. I've got a video coming up that's going to be about how to clean your pens. Pen fleshes should only be used in a certain way. Don't use them on the body of your pen. Don't use them in the barrel. And I'll go through why. The thing that you want to use a pen flesh for is for cleaning out the section, and I wouldn't use it for anything else. Any chemical that you put into your pen is literally a solvent, and even water, which is considered to be the universal solvent, is just, you're inviting trouble if you're throwing chemicals into your pens. So we'll get to that in another video coming up soon. And that is in my getting started playlist if you want to check those out. Okay, got a couple of paper clips here. I love these. I have 4 now, I think. And it's just bent wire, but in a more interesting shape. It's a little light bulb. Kind of looks like a pen nib, but they're light bulbs. I found these on my table. They fell out of a box, and I thought they were from Edison Pen because I purchased some things from them recently, but then I realized later on, nope, it's not their logo. It's very close to their logo, but not. And then here, Van Diemen's ink, and this is Liberty Blue. Interesting. Now, I believe this is an Australian company. It's funny how many products there are made in Australia that are fountain pen related. Robert Oster is also an Australian company. Okay, so let's get on to the star of the show, and that is this, the Conklin 1898. And I don't even want to look at the label there to see what's in here before I want to be surprised like you folks. Drum roll, please. Oh, yeah. This is, I saw this on Pen Chalet. This is Jonathan Brooks primary manipulation. I think it's 1.0. And this is Pen Chalet's like exclusive. They have 2, I think. And so primary manipulation is a series of Jonathan Brooks resins. And the primary manipulation means manipulating the 3 primary colors to produce the swirls and the other colors. But wow, this is a hefty pen too. I have learned from Brian Gray at Edison Pen Company that Jonathan Brooks resins are called Alumilite. That's the type of the material here, and all of them I think are Alumilite. In fact, most of the big resin artists for lack of a better term, use Alumilite, and it's a bit different. This feels really weighty, and it doesn't appear, no, there's no sleeve, metal sleeve on the inside. I can see through parts here. Oh, maybe there is a metal sleeve. Conklin is owned by the Jaffa distributor, and Jaffa makes some other pens like the Monteverdi. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at that here in a second. Monteverdi, Peniter, which is one of my favorite brands, Diplomat, which I'm not too fond of, to be honest with you, and Stipula, which is up there in my top 3 favorites. Not that I could discern which one is which in that echelon, but wow, this is really gorgeous. So it has gunmetal gray trim here and on the band. The band is really quite nice. And you can't really make out the depth of it in the video here. I don't think that's being picked up with any justice. And the nib should also be gunmetal gray, yeah. I have this same nib on a different pen. Oh, we'll take a look at that here in a second. But this one is medium. With the Pen Chalet mystery boxes, you can decide what nib size you want, which is kind of nice. So it's not too much of a mystery where it would make it too risky. Okay, but I wanted to show you another one here. This is a Monteverdi, and this one is the Super Mega, and it's aptly named. It's so heavy. Let's measure this. Whoop, wrong device. Almost the same size. All right. Okay, so just to give you an idea, we'll measure a Lamy Safari, 17 grams, right? Nobody thinks this pen is too heavy, but nobody really thinks it's too light either. Now let's do this one. 56 1/4. That's excessive. There's no way I would write with this on a daily basis or even want to carry it around with me. This is like the weight of two pens for me. Let's do the weight of this one. 33, almost to the dot. And here's another one. I think what we'll do is show you another pen that is Brooks resin. And this is also a recent acquisition. This is a Le Bon Glacier. And this one, I was going to do a full review on, but I think perhaps this will suffice. These are limited editions. There's 150 made. And this is called the Alabaster or Black Alabaster. There's also a cream alabaster where the cap and the blind cap are also kind of a cream color, but this portion of the body remains the same. And this is just super gorgeous in real life. The camera's not going to be able to pick it up, but the chatoyance in it is so very deep. It's just really lovely. Now, Le Bon is a brand you might not be as familiar with, but they're really high quality instruments. They're really well made, have great materials, and are very reasonably priced. So I just wanted to show this one off as well as another Brooks resin, although it's not in the primary manipulation line. 36, so it's a little more. Now this is, I believe, well, it has to be a cartridge converter pen. And the reason I say that is because it doesn't have a band up here, and that means there's nothing to twist up here. So that's one clue, and you kind of need to know that when you are going to be filling or cleaning a pen like this. If you don't know, then I have a little tip for you. So let's say you wanted to fill a pen for the first time, and it was this one here, and you don't know if this is a cartridge or a converter. It has a band, but that's not a guarantee that this is a piston filler. And the reason I say that is because there are a lot of pens that just have a decorative knob up here. So what I do is grab here, and then twist in opposite directions. And one of those two things will break free, and that lets you know which you have. So this one is a cartridge and converter pen. If, however, remember this pen here, it's the Admok P20. If you didn't know if this was a cartridge or a converter pen, grab here, and this end twists off, so you know that it is a piston filler. With a lot of piston fillers and vacuum fillers, you cannot remove the section from the body. They are, and if you do, you're in trouble. Some of them you can, and that's left open for you, so you can use it for cleaning, but some of them aren't, and they are cemented in there in one way or another. Anyway, just a quick little tip. All right, I think we're going to do a giveaway for this video. Oh, look at that. 2 cartridges, a black one and a blue one. Very nice. I just used the Admok P200 as kind of a demonstrator for that tip I was talking about. How about I give away an Admok M800, and then you can tell me if this is a cartridge converter or if this is a piston filler. And if you're interested in winning this pen, then put in the comment section the keyword Brooks, B-R-O-O-K-S. There's no E in Brooks, and you'll automatically be entered to win. This is a brand new pen. It just arrived, but I will allow you to choose between this one and the blue one. These are both Admok M800s that were just arrived earlier this week. And this one has a Bach nib, and this one has a Moonman nib. So I will leave it up to you to decide which one you want. You'll have to choose the colorway, and you'll get the nib that comes with the colorway. These nibs are not interchangeable. You can even see that the sections are slightly different widths. This one is wider with the Bach nib than the one with the Moonman nib. So these are not interchangeable. If you like this video, please like it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to get notifications that you've won. Thanks for watching, and keep writing.